It's Waynette Goodson, your editor of Casual Living Magazine, and I'm here live at the Las Vegas market with Bew White and William White, the CEO and president of Summer Classics, and Gabriella White. So, the two of you are legends. I mean, Summer Classics is a legend in the casual category. So first, you have to tell our audience just what you have on tap for 2018 collection-wise.
Well, I don't know if you're familiar with the white label collection.
Right.
We have a higher end line that's not available online called white label, and we've added more to that than we typically would add to it. So we're doing some rattan looks that are in resin. It's like a hairy rattan, that's what I call it, but it has the real feel of rattan before it's been sanded. So it's pretty exciting.
Right.
I call it 50s beach.
50s beach, so maybe a bit of a retro. Now, Bew, what I love about your style is you're not afraid of color, and every time I go in the Summer Classics showroom, there is some glorious color. So what are you doing with color these days?
Well, on frames, we're doing something called French linen, so we've had a lot of requests to go to white. This is not quite a solid, shiny white. It's a muted, like a whitewash finish.
A whitewash, right.
And then we've come out with 130 new fabrics. So we've got a color scheme called Malibu and a color scheme called Citrus that we're excited about.
Wow, well, I can't wait to see that. I've got to get by the showroom. So William, why don't you jump in here? I understand that you may be taking a more active role with Summer Classics. So can the two of you talk about that, just what that's going to entail?
Yeah, obviously I founded Gabby over 10 years ago, or almost 10 years ago, and started working on that brand. We really have worked on restructuring the business over the past couple of years and bringing the two brands closer together and doing things more consistently across the business. So we've recently restructured our organizational charter. We call it an accountability chart. And I have responsibility. I'm the president of the holding company, Gabriella White, as you mentioned, I have responsibility for both brands, but really more formally I have responsibility for human resources, finance and accounting, IT, marketing and sales.
You're really putting him to work, aren't you, Bew? You're really putting him to work. Yeah. He's like doing everything.
Yeah. I'm the past, he's the future. That's kind of...
So I'm sort of the integrator executing the business plan, and I report to Bew, my father.
Right.
And I'm his only report, but he still continues to work within those different areas consistently. But he's still the visionary of the company. He's responsible for the culture, the big relationships, and I'm really responsible for the nitty-gritty, get it done, implement, execute the business plan.
Wow, wow. Well, let me put you on the spot. This is, the next to the last day of market. How has business been for the two of you? What can you say about Las Vegas market and what that means to Summer Classics and Gabby?
Well, for me, it's the first time we've shown in the same showroom.
Okay.
So a lot of people don't know that Gabby is owned by Summer Classics, or that a lot of people think Gabby owns Summer Classics, which is fine, but it's cool to have us all in the same showroom. We share the same reps, so they're not running from one showroom to the other. Oh. So it actually has increased our traffic by having Gabby in the showroom. I think we're going to have great results.
It seems very busy to me just being around. So, well, good show. Thank you so much for taking your time to be here on such a busy market. And I can't wait to come see your new things. Thank you.
Thanks.